Hello, Imelda. So, another trial?
Of course it's another trial. And you'd better be taking part.
Does this mean you've changed your mind about me?
Well, you're a step up from the good-for-nothings who usually challenge me. While they sit around and hope to be the best, I put in hours of practice. No one sets records by wishing for them. And I need strong competition to stay on top of my game. Are you going to try to beat my flying record or not?
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Let's go. Let's go. झाड़ू की सवारी करेंगे. Okay. 1, 2, 3 and go. 2 minutes 45 seconds का time है. 26 seconds का.
Brilliant.
अरे ब्रेक क्यों मारा इसने?
Now that's more like it.
You're fast as F, brother. इधर जाना. ऊपर. Damn it. Yeesh.
Made it. Brilliant.
Nice one. Holy, we are flying like...
I'd say that was acceptable.
Okay, 1 minute और बाकी है और 7 rings हैं. देखते कर पाते हैं क्या हम.
Now that's more like it. Brilliant.
No. 1 मिनट 2 मिनट के अंदर करना मुझे. 15 सेकंड ही बाकी. नहीं होगा. Oh, sheesh. Wait a second.
This is rather fun.
Nice one. Almost under 2 minutes हो जाता. मजा आया. क्या बोलती है छोकरी देखते.
You've improved, I must admit. That was a bloody good run. Be careful. Earn a reputation for talent around here, and some people get put out about it.
Sounds like you're speaking from experience.
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South Coast course.
We'll see, won't we?
Till
next time. Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I don't believe I've met Mrs. Sprottle.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stayed with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Okay, let's go. हमें लेटर डिलीवर करना है और we can do potions. कितनी दूर जाना है? किसी से मिलना है हमें. रुको, हम झाड़ू की सवारी यहाँ पर नहीं कर सकते. टाउन से बाहर निकलना पड़ेगा. कितनी दूर है? ओह, यहीं पर है.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle?
Bardo
Mrs.
should have
Sprottle.
returned by now. Had by dark wizards he was.
Hello, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Find and enter the cavern. पास में लग रहा. ओ भाई साहब, ये तो बहुत फास्ट है.
An
हमारा
astronomy
नया
table.
अपग्रेड.
Should prove useful once the sun's down. This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Levioso! Descend Potato!
Poor doggy. Okay, let's go in.
Time to get my claws.
Oh, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more Horklumps. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. Confringo!
Confringo. Okay, box of letter. इधर मछलियाँ हैं.
Revelio.
कुछ है के अंदर. Oh.
Depulso.
Khazana. Whee!
Confringo.
Nice. Nice. Easy money. Okay.
That's all the Horklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
नीचे जाना है हमें शायद. या नीचे कुछ मिलेगा हमें. Let's see. हमने जो अपग्रेड करा हमारा ब्रूमस्टिक का, उसका 4000 का अपग्रेड किया और अच्छी उड़ रही है वैसे तो हमारी झाड़ू. ओह, नीचे जाना. यस. Whoa!
Either I'll have to fight that
Oh
troll.
my god, that
or
troll is...
avoid it altogether. Protego! Glacius! Confringo! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Bombarda! Bombarda! Confringo! Glacius! Bombarda. Glacius. Protego.
Crucio.
Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Defender. Confringo. Bombarda. Glacius. Defender. Glacius. Confringo. Defender. Bombarda. Glacius. Confringo. Rest easy, my large friend. That's all the Hawk clumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
अच्छा एक ये ट्रोहिल था बस यहाँ पे. मजा आ गया. ये क्या है? ट्रोल बुगीज. फर्स्ट टाइम मिली है मुझे. Ravalaya.
Defender. Protego. Revelio.
Okay. Letters यहाँ बिखरे पड़े हुए हैं
This
सारे.
must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box of letters to Sorona. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back.
Okay, यहाँ से बाहर निकलते हैं अब.
Hello, Sorona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Hawk clumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
Kadam, a friend indeed.